Wait, I just want how far my mic is. What the heck? Hello, hello! I just felt like suddenly streaming, but not for long, because I do need to get back to some stuff. I do need to lock in at this time, but I thought I could just talk for a bit, talk about some stuff just from the previous streams and some of the stuff that I've been posting on my YouTube, and my Instagram, so, yeah. Hope y'all are having a good day or good night wherever you are, so, we'll just wait a bit. I'll just see if anyone else wants to stop by as well, if they want to. Yeah. Also share it around, just because why not? Do it in here. Do it in here as well. I probably won't put this in the Monster Prom server. It's not really entirely Monster Prom related, so. You need confirmation. I don't know why you do, but, yeah, sure, go ahead. Go take a shit. Oh, I guess I should probably do this in the Instagram as well. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Just a very... Wow. Okay, I thought I was seeing a thirst trap for a moment. I wanted to Instagram, and I was like, whoa, is this a thirst trap animation? Whoa. Man, my nose has not been kind to me today so far. This is a little bit stuffy, just a little bit. Oh, it's just an edit of all the animation that they've done. Okay. And then I'll share it in quarantine. And then this one. Yeah, my nose is kind of going through it, so Alright, well. Either way... Oh, that's... Alright. Alright, hello everyone. I do want to try and keep this short, because I would like to, lock in with, my current project. There's actually a lot of stuff I need to wrap up. It's just trying to manage my time and all that. But of course, it's funny as I say that, I do actually like talking to you guys, and I just felt like, you know, short stream just to recap on what has happened, stuff to expect, what's been said and done and announced so far. So I thought I could treat this as a time to do that. So let's switch screens. I actually don't know where my screen is facing right now, so I'm a little bit scared. Oh, it's nowhere. Okay. That actually may be a good thing. Here, give me a moment. I don't want to, like, show off anything. Here, I'm just trying to... Alright, I had the DJ Music Man boss fight from Security Breach up. I kind of forgot about that. I'll put it somewhere. Hold on. I might just put a lava lamp actually in the background. Yeah, seriously, I don't know why I'm a bit stuffy right now. Here, we'll do this, I guess, just to keep your guys' attention. That's not where I wanted it to aim at. Hold up. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that works. So. Yeah, I just want to say, wow. I am still blown away by just how many people have come around, no matter if, you know, y'all are a frequent visitor or subscriber, or you were just visiting my channel. My god. I have not seen, like, the last time I saw this many people join a Cuphead, no, sorry, I already said it. The amount of people that I've seen join a stream was from, like maybe, like, around, like, the Cuphead times? Or even, like, the No Straight Road times? To get that many people, giving, like, 3 of my Monster Prom streams over, like, 100 views and 200 views, like, that is actually insane to me. Because I don't normally stream dating sim games, let alone even voice act that much with a group of friends, and just, I am just so happy that even with those numbers aside, that people were just watching us goof around, insult each other, and just overall have a really good time trying to bang monsters. Like, that is insane to me. And I just cannot express enough how thankful I am to even have that many people check out our Monster Prom streams to begin with. That was my first, I think it was, what was it? Road Trip Round 2, I think? Yeah, that is the first time in, like, the entirety of my live streaming to hit 50 people and over 50 people in live chat, actually, like real time, over 50 people watching me, and for the majority of the stream to at least be like an average of 20 to 40 people watching. Like, that is insane to me. Like, no matter what reason y'all came by to watch for a good few hours with that many people, but seriously, it just, like, I still consider myself a small content creator, so that truly means a lot to me. I know for, like, some people, it's probably easier to gain that many people, like, on Twitch, but honestly, with Twitch having its own flaws, I could really care less. I really do appreciate the community I have to be able to stick around for that long. In, like, even when you're mostly just lurking, it's just nice to know that there's someone there just having me and my friends as, like, white noise, or even just helping them, you know, kind of like tune in even though they're not entirely watching. And even when they're actively watching and just seeing, you know, the goofy facial expressions or I make or whatever is on screen, just there are so many moments from those streams that I can think of that is a big highlight for me. And so I actually have yet to make more clips from MonsterCon because I'm gonna have to lock in for that one. That one is 11 hours long, which I wasn't planning to at all. But I think I can confidently say that stream, that is the longest Monster Prom stream we've had. That is 11 hours long. And you know, the last time I streamed for 11 hours long back in July when it was Art Fight. Like, yeah, that was a long ass stream. So, I will say, despite the sleep deprivation, I will say streaming late at night like that with Madison was definitely worth it. It was a lot of fun, even though Krim and Spartan and Void went to bed. It was still a lot of fun, and look at that. Second time's a charm. I ended up getting a secret ending with April. Madison got the normal ending with Doug, but it was still a lot of fun. Also, sorry if it sounds like I'm still like a bit tired. I mean, I did kind of wake up like not too long ago, but like not like too long ago to the point where I'd be like fully awake. I think it's just my stuffy nose. But yeah, and so with that said though, actually, I do want to say the group and I mean, we are pretty much done with the Monster Prom series, but we've enjoyed voice acting for the series enough that we are willing to return to each game one last time. So, as much as fun as the games were, you know, it's better to have a good stopping point rather than to drag it on for so long. So, I did talk about it with them after the MonsterCon stream. I had a proposal of, I think the best way to end it off is we pretty much just go backwards, right? So because we ended off with MonsterCon, we're going to have a MonsterCon round 2, Monster Road Trip with going on all hard mode, so Prank Masters and hard mode. Oh boy, I was not expecting someone to walk in while I was streaming. Well.
Hello, Kathy.
Well, if it ain't the British man just rolling in, trying to take over my stream.
Oh, you're on stream right now. Well, hello.
Yes, that's actually why I'm here. Yes, I am streaming right now, and I actually didn't think anyone would be available to hop in, so...
My apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just saw your name, I thought I'd check in.
No. In all seriousness, though, hello.
I was very confused why you were here by yourself.
No, I am here so my persona can show up on streams. And so because of that, your persona is actually also up on stream too, so...
Let me get this stream up right now.
Yeah, you have your little pink king dino at the bottom right corner, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a very chill stream. I actually don't plan to stream for long, which is why I'm here. But yeah, you know what? While you're still here, how's it going? It has been quite a bit, hasn't it?
Oh, I've been going well. Yeah, it's been a while since we've talked.
Yeah. No, straight up. I will say that I will personally say thank you for just your very swift art skills, participating in the playing collab, and also the recently announced Fairy Forest collab. You know, even with you being busy and us just taking care of our passion projects, I mean, you're still on it. You're still, you know, part of the community.
You
it's
have
really nice
no
to
idea how busy I've been. You have no idea how busy I've been. In fact, just earlier today, I finally finished a big project I was working on, ready for tomorrow. A certain animatic.
Oh, wait. Have I seen this animatic on Instagram?
You might have seen me post a teaser of it. I'm gonna post the full thing tomorrow.
That might have been it then. Okay, I think I have an idea. Alright, well, if that's the case, I wouldn't want you to spoil it if you already have it scheduled for tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm really glad that, you know, despite how busy the both of us have been, that, you know, we're still, you know, catching up, participating in these, you know, small, fun collaborations here and there. And yeah, and honestly, I'm really glad with me getting into animation more that you have also been getting into some yourself.
I've been seeing all your new stuff online. I quite enjoy it.
I know, I really do appreciate it. I honestly, you know, it's funny, for a while I've been It's like I've been wanting to be an animator, but I always had the fear of like dreading it. But now that I'm actually like starting it, I'm like, wait, this actually isn't so bad. Like for Mooney's birthday gift, I was able to get that down in just like a few hours actually.
Really?
It really wasn't that bad. Yeah, and for Voids too, not that long either.
What do you use for animation?
It's the same thing I use for drawing actually. I still use Clip Studio Paint. It's really just the fact that I was kind of able to take shortcuts, like kind of just like squashing a bit of my animation here and there. It's that kind of technique that just makes it quicker for me.
I tell you, your way is 100 times better than my way.
Oh God, how do you do it?
I do animation probably the wrong way. I don't have any fancy tech or whatnot. I just use my iPad. I use IBS Paint, just make several frames, and I go into an editing software, just try and line them all up together.
You know what? I wouldn't think. You know what? I know like this whole misconception of what animation is. Listen, as long as you're able to make something move, that's animation alone. I mean, back when I used IBIS Paint X, I mean, they didn't even have an animation feature yet. So the fact that they do now, I mean, you do what you gotta do, no matter if it's.
I do it so scuffly because I don't even use the animation feature on it. I just make individual frames as artwork, save them, then go into an editing software of CapCut and just put them together.
I'm gonna be so for real with you. I am pretty sure I did that for one of my animations on my YouTube channel. I just don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure I might have done that for the Summer Nights animation, actually. That was like, oh my god, 2 years from now. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, I have done that, and you know, in some cases it's actually probably better that way, because sometimes you know, I mean, shit happens, right? Your program could just randomly crash, and you know, you might lose your progress and stuff. And
oh
so,
my god, yeah, you have no idea.
Oh my god,
I think it was in 2024, right? I had this big animated project. I swear, I got like 8 minutes done of it. And then suddenly I had a software issue and I lost all of it.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, no.
I had to start from
scratch. Horrible. Yeah, no. This is why now I made a habit to make backups now, like copies just in case. But yeah, no. One of my admins, one of my admins, Eli, had to help me out during the time when I was making Summer Nights, because that animation file got so big that my storage space was running out, so it couldn't save any more. Yeah, it couldn't save any more backups because my program was telling me, hey, we can't recognize there being more potential room for your save files, so you just can't save it. So I'm like, well, shit, I gotta work around that. And there was times where like Clip Studio Paint wouldn't open up, and so, you know, me understandably freaking out, I grabbed Eli in and being like, hey, this is probably just as simple as just restarting the program. And it actually was. It was actually very simple. I just restarted the program. It worked. I was able to wrap up my animation. But oh my god, if my stuff was corrupted, then I straight up might have been bawling my eyes out. That would have been so bad for me. Like, I would have been murderous. My god. Yeah, no, I would have been just in distraught for a while. But anyways, that's besides the point. I really do think, you know, no matter if like stop motion, claymation, tweening, you know, whatever works for you, if you can make something move, that is considered animation. Even for what you just told me, with, you know, taking frames and putting them all together on a separate program. That, I actually believe, is what most animators do anyway, and it's to avoid, you know, like potential crashes, or really just, you know, not having such huge save files when you can just easily edit it in like a separate program. That is actually still just as valid. Like, I'm pretty sure I have done that before, and so if that works for you, I mean, that works for you. You know.
Yeah. The only limitation is with it is that you can't have. it's harder to have smoother frame rate, you could say. Like it's better to have single images, but when you're trying to make multiple at once, it becomes a real pain.
Right, right. Yeah, no, I see what you mean on that part. But yeah, no, I'm really, really glad that, you know, despite what we've done, that we're continuing to expand towards other creative outlets. And for one of that being animation, it is a big deal for me personally, because I really do want to showcase my characters and bring them to life pretty much. And so seeing you do that, yeah, seeing you do that with your dinosaurs and your characters as well, I'm just really glad that, you know, we're experimenting, we're seeing what works, what doesn't, just overall having a good time with it. I actually truly have been having a good time with what I've been putting out, and that also goes for my streams.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I saw your what was it, your monster stream. I don't know what it was. Your monster stream did really well, one of them.
Oh my god, yeah, I was just talking about that. I was just telling my viewers, like, oh my god, I know I keep constantly glazing them, but straight up, for me, streaming a goofy, silly dating sim game, yeah, no, 3 of my streams are like over 100 views now. Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy.
I still remember when my channel was fairly small, getting videos, getting my first video that hit over 100 views was such a big deal. Obviously, that's crazy for me to say now that I get like thousands of views. But it's like, it's such an important feeling that I remember, you know, how over the moon it is.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I know, like, I feel like for some people, you know, I think they're so used to like the thousands or the 100,000s that when they see like 100 now, it's like not really a big deal. But like, even for me, I always remember, like, I need to imagine how it would be like if 100 people showed up at my place. Like, that is a big crowd. That is a big crowd.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. And you know, no matter if you know, you're like a small creator or a big creator, I really do try my best to, like, numbers aside, I just being grateful for the kind of people that even show up to begin with, and show support for you overall. And, you know, on your end, I mean, oh my god, it is still, it feels like just yesterday I was just joining your server and seeing you start off with all your movie reviews and all that. It is crazy how much you blew up. Oh my god, you're even getting into internet drama too, like.
Yeah. My want. Yeah, I've made that very clear multiple times. Not my specific one. But I just,
it just happens to some people, unfortunately. Seriousness, it sucks, yeah.
Yeah, my advice to you, be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust. Not everyone's your friend, I found out.
I will say, I am very well aware of that, but I will say right now, I think I'm fine. I do try my best to be honest and be blunt while making sure that I am spending time with the right people, but, after everything that you've dealt with, though, and, like, whoever you've dealt with, God, you know, even for, for
obviously,
some of the worst people, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone.
It's funny to talk about now, but when it's like happening, I'll tell you what, it's like one of the most stressful things ever.
I would think so.
Because in your heart, you know what you're like, you're fine. You know that you're fine. But then you just have just like that one annoying person who for some reason just turns their brain off, and it's just like, how do I get my point across?
Yeah, no, I will say, it doesn't seem like it, but strangely enough, before I started, you know, like, being on Instagram and stuff, I did kind of deal with someone like that before. I actually do remember. It was, I think, on my old channel. You know, funny how this all started when I was playing a Team Fortress 2 match with friends. And next thing, with me conveniently recording during that time, I made this whole video on them pretty much just being like a toxic player, pretty much, like to their teammates and just everyone in general. And first time I wake up to a whole bunch of hate comments. They sent their whole Discord server to try and talk me down in the comment section. And I'm pretty sure they even got their boyfriend to try and like defend them like against me. Like I was like the worst person on earth. Like
you got raided. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I really it was crazy, man. Oh my god, that was like even before I graduated. I think it was crazy. Oh man.
Trust me. It's better. Like I've had to deal with so many people like that as well. And the funniest part is when there's just people who you just I'm never going to be convinced, right? It's just easier to rage bait them. It's just like so much more funnier to rage bait them. Because at that point, there's no point arguing with them. They're never going to listen. You just so might as well have some fun with it, I guess.
Yeah, well, not only that, I feel like with the growth that you have now, and you giving me your advice, because again, it's a sucky situation all around. You know, like when that happens to someone, it's really hard to deal with because, you know, the internet can be a cruel place. Some people are just completely ruthless. I feel like, knock on wood, if for some reason, if I ever do deal with someone that's trying to start drama with me online and just, you know, spreading stuff about me, I really feel like the best way to approach it for me personally is just not even give them the time of day. If for some reason, if somehow it does become a really bad issue where, you know, you're involving like my close friends or even my family, I hope to God not. Just anything that involves like a lot of other close people of mine, then I think that's the point where I'm gonna step up and, you know, make my own personal video, be like, hey, here's my thoughts. This is what I think. This is all fucked up.
I'll say this. Usually, and like this one bit of advice, right? I wish I knew when I had a lot of situations, right?
Right.
A lot of the time, you just have to remember the internet's not a real place. Just because someone said something mean about you online doesn't mean that like you go outside and someone's going to harass you or whatnot. So the best advice I have is just like if someone's just doing it, just leave the internet for like a day or two, go outside,
just touch grass, pretty much. Yeah.
It's a meme, but it works so well. Just disassociate from everything that's weird because it's not a real place.
I can see where you're coming from with that, and I feel like it sucks because, you know, like now, I don't want to like sound like a boomer or anything, but I feel like now because, you know, social media revolves around almost everyone today, I actually think even with that advice, it's really hard. It's really hard for some people too, because social media is their life, and, you know, it's gone to the point where some people are afraid to go outside because they think that they might deal with people like that. It sucks because I really don't want to think like that, you know? I don't want to go out into the world and think that everyone's out to get me. Like, that's such a very, very sad perspective. And, I mean, but really, yeah.
Also, the hardest thing to do when it comes to situations like this is realizing when someone has a point. Like that's like, because I'm a stubborn bastard. I've got to take a moment to actually realize, you know, maybe someone has a point or whatnot.
You know what? Yeah, with today's social media, I really feel like admitting that is the best, most mature thing that you could do online. Because not a lot of people want to do that now either. Because so many people are so stubborn that they don't want to admit that they're wrong. I really think that's the best way to just, no idea. You know, step up.
The last drama I got into right back in December, I think, of someone who I thought was my not friend, but someone I thought I could trust, essentially. Yeah, he refused to. He got angry at me essentially just being me, and when I called him out on it, he just couldn't accept the fact that he was wrong. Even his own audience were like, "You know what? You're wrong here, mate." He just couldn't accept it, and he crashed out. And he crashed out so bad, and now his channel's gone.
Wow! You made someone get rid of their channel?
No, they didn't get rid of it. YouTube took their channel down. I think their drama with me was. I think their drama with me was like the last straw. The last straw for YouTube.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Damn, you've been on the trenches, my guy. Oh my god! Like,
plus this guy. Do you know what I did to get him so angry at me?
yeah. What is it?
So essentially, right, what he did, I felt was wrong, is that he asked a lot of it. Like he had a bigger channel than me. He asked his viewers to draw, let's just say, not nice images of a real person.
Okay.
I felt like that was going too far. Like usually he was quite an edgy sort of YouTuber, like saying bad things.
Right.
I thought, you know what, before that's just content, that's fine. But with that art thing, it was a step too far. So I told him that in private. Then I also said the same thing publicly, especially publicly criticized him. And it turns out next day he unfriended me, cut all contact with me, and then made a video ranting about me.
God, man, it's just those moments where people show their true colors. You're just like, oh, so you're that kind of person.
You have no idea. Do you know what he tried to do afterwards as well?
Oh,
like
God,
in the following days after I made my video, which funny enough, my video on him now is the most viewed video mentioning him now that his channel's gone.
Oh,
it's a little flex. But when all this was going down, he didn't even reach out to me himself. He got another YouTuber on his behalf to ask me if I wanted to be on a live stream to debate what happened with him, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and guess when they asked me this?
What?
They asked me this when it was 3 a.m. for me, so I wasn't even awake, right?
Yeah.
And since I wasn't awake, I couldn't respond. And then when they had their stream and he was on it, he just said that, oh, I avoided the stream. I didn't want to talk to him, even though I made it clear many times that if he wants to talk to me,
you for real just woke up and you're just like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like,
yeah. Suddenly he and that just goes to show me the type of person he was. Because if he wants to do this publicly and not privately, he wants to make content out of this. He just wants to make content out of this, and I'm not here for that.
God, you know, it reminds me of that whole, like, I think it was like a whole live stream between what was it, Moist Critical and what was that other guy? They were debating over like child safety or like guns or whatever. What was Moist Critical like?
Are you talking about Sneeko?
Yes, that's the name, right? Yeah, weren't they having this debate like live on stream?
I don't think it was live on stream, but it was through videos.
It was through video.
Sneeko essentially started using guns, and Charlie just sort of corrected him in his own video. Just casually, like the biggest guns ever.
Not only that, but I think there was also like another debate that they were trying to have, and Sneeko just kept further exposing himself the more that they debated, which
it was embarrassing.
Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, no, that reminds me of that situation. Just, oh man, dude, some people, like, they just need to just take a step back and just be like, man, like, what am I doing? Like, just like,
trust me, I know. I've had 40-year-old women come at me online. I know when something's ridiculous.
Well, hey, I will say, for the kind of content that you're making, I kind of had a feeling it was going to happen at some point, because I mean, like, what? You're dealing with, like, what? Has-Been Hotel fans, Hell of a Boss fans, literally any other pop culture, movie, media fan. Like, you are going to be on the trenches one way or another, but obviously, with that said, that it still sucks ass, and, you know, I'm even surprised for, I mean, you know, for like how much you've grown, that you're experiencing drama this early.
Oh yeah, trust me. I'm right there with you. I feel out of place here as well. I
am paranoid for when, like, if it ever does happen to me, which is why I'm so glad that, you know, for me interacting with so many different kind of people in our community, that I'm still able to find some like middle ground with them for how different we are from each other, and that's actually what I do appreciate in my server too. Oh my god, there are so many conflicting personalities in my Discord server, and yet somehow, you know, we're just making it work. But I mean, that's pretty much how the world should be. I mean, no matter how vastly different you are, like no matter with your opinions or what you like or dislike, that shouldn't have to affect, you know, how like how you associate yourself with someone. I really do appreciate my Discord server just being so open to each other, like even with, you know, our differences and just very different personalities. I really do appreciate it. It really does feel like a melting pot, just in terms of like, you know, how people think of stuff. But, you know, even with like some people like conflicting here and there, overall, you know, we're able to be mature enough to not make it a huge deal, or just still be able to just hang out together overall. So
yeah, you hear that, viewers? You came for a stream, you got a TED Talk, you're welcome.
Oh my god, yeah, no. I was not expecting you to join, but hey, this was a nice conversation. I really think it just goes to show that, like, hey, you know,
yeah, I was spilling all the tea for you.
Yeah, yeah, no, we really were. But I really do appreciate it, though. I can tell that the both of us have just been cooking a lot in the kitchen recently. But, you know, it's nice to just sit back and reflect and just think of like, hey, you know, the internet can be a really shitty place, but we're also taking that to our advantage to, you know, spread goodness, you know, spread the good stuff, spread, you know, just any passion that we have for what we love doing.
Speaking of good stuff, I actually had something pretty exciting happen to me the other day in regards to YouTube.
Oh, are you getting...
So I talk about like a TV show going on right at the moment, and it's by Adult Swim. Right?
Oh my god!
It's by Adult Swim, and the other day they reached out to me, and they are sending me something.
What?
Adult Swim is sending me something. I don't know what it is, but they have gone through a lot of effort to get it to me, and they are sending me something because I've been talking about their show a lot.
Ain't no way. That is crazy. The Adult Swim themselves?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Oh my god, dude. Dude, that is amazing.
You just I just want you to imagine what my face was when I got that DM. And just, the funniest part is they first reached out to me on Twitter, right? And they just responded to one of my tweets saying, they just responded to one of my tweets saying check DMs, and then just suddenly thousands of people responded to that comment, just like, oh, they got him.
That is crazy. I don't know why Twitter is like the #1 place to get people's attention the most. It's fucking weird, but like that. Oh my god, dude! You can't see my face right now, but I am like pogging on your behalf right now. Like I am pogging right now.
That was my reaction when I first saw it. I couldn't believe it.
God. Dude, wow. Dude, that is just fucking great. I mean, seriously, dude, with how much you've been like busting out all your content and just, you know, just really getting up, that's crazy. That's actually crazy, man. I'm really happy for you.
My schedule is almost frightening.
Oh yeah, that, you know, I mean, I think it was bound to happen at some point. Something got busy. It's
you know, I only post like 3 to 4 videos a week. It's nothing.
It's just the usual. I'm sure you'll make it work.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, it's just a small side gig.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, I mean, with all this seriousness though, that is absolutely amazing. I hope that whatever they give to you, I mean, you know, just further expanding on your presence, your content, just what you enjoy doing at all, really. And you know what? You know, I think with you saying that, I actually got personally invited by I got personally invited by a SCAD student to be a part of a team for an indie project.
Ooh, now, sister, please spill the tea. That is so exciting. Please, spill that doctor.
It's actually really fun. I actually feel like being a part of this team will help me with like my resume and my overall portfolio as well, because they are pretty much doing what I want to do for my characters as well. So pretty much, so I don't know if you've heard of what was it, like Ivic's illustration. She actually used to be a part of, I hit my mic. She actually used to be
You're
a
so
part.
excited that you
I
protect
know.
yourself.
I actually do hit my mic sometimes by accident, but yeah, I actually got personally invited by Ivy Iveen to join indie project team for their huge project called Omnipotence, and as they were looking for help for, you know, like VAs, artists, the usual and stuff. And apparently not only me, but also Iroh got personally invited as well.
Ooh.
So we're kind of like co-workers now, like we're like co-worker sisters working together on this indie
Oh yeah,
project.
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that going wrong at all.
Oh
yeah,
my
your
God.
co-worker's your sister.
But yeah, no, so yeah, no, it, like I was
Well, did
so
you
excited.
accept? Did you accept the invitation?
Oh my God, yes. And they're actually very linear too. Like
Yeah, I was about to say you never actually said that you took it, so I was about to say, like, are you just leading me up here just
for
to
the brief second I have thought about, like, am I actually, because I did just start animating more again recently, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit too much of like an amateur to take something like this, but I'm like, you know what, I'm like, screw it, you know.
Yeah, yes, sister, listen to me. Every opportunity, you gotta take it. Take it by the
I know,
nads.
I know. I've always strived every single time. Whatever opportunity, I'll make sure to take it. And this is something that genuinely excited me, that I truly feel like could help me expand on
that's
my portfolio
amazing.
for the future. And you know,
That's incredible.
and you have to keep in mind, this person is a SCAD student, and so sorry, I keep forgetting like the actual like acronym of it, but if I search it up real quick, I'm pretty sure this university, yeah, so in the US there is this private art university called Savannah College of Art and Design, and it is one of the biggest art universities out there. So for me to be able to work with these kind of people who are students from this university, it's more the thought of like, hey, what if their professors or, you know, other professionals could see that and like see my work and want to like hit me up too, you know? Like, you know, it's like the networking, you know? Like, exactly, yeah. Though, of course, because I also want to respect my own schedule and my own passion projects. At the moment, I told them that I am only willing to work as a, a background artist, a colorist, and a backup voice actor for extra voices if needed. Because I actually do like voice acting on the sidelines.
Yeah, I like voice acting too. It's fun.
Oh my God, dude. I've gotten so confident from the Monster Prom streams. I feel like if you were to watch every single stream, you can see from me being like really awkward about it to just full on just popping off. Like I am like I am like so open with my voice acting now that, oh my God, man. I really do feel like with the fun and goofiness aside with Monster Prom, it's also helped me just be more comfortable with voice acting through streams, because I haven't really done a live voice acting. Well, okay, there was like the Cuphead one, but it wasn't like heavily voice acted. So for these streams, you gotta like keep in mind, these streams have went on for like at least 5 hours, I think, like an average of 5 hours. Yeah, like 3 to 5 hours. And so we're constantly putting on voices for 3 to 5 hours. Like, that is quite a bit. That is quite a bit. So to voice act for that many hours alongside, you know, Krim here and Void and Madison and Spartan and even like a little bit of Dag as well. It you know, I'm just really glad that I have friends who are able to put up with the hours that I usually stream, as as well as still having a good time despite those hours. Because like part of it is just enjoying the voice acting, but then the other half is, you know, trying to date monsters and, you know, entertain our viewers and stuff. But it all just came together so organically that I stopped worrying about that pretty quickly. Like it all just came together so naturally, and that's the part that I really appreciate. We didn't have to force anything. It like shit just happens, and it worked out really well. So yeah, no, I'm really glad that, oh my god, look at the both of us getting these big opportunities. Yeah,
I'm so proud of you.
I'm really proud of you too. Seriously, I will say, even though I haven't really been as present in your content creation as I was before, I will say
you got a whole lot going on.
Oh yeah, no, but I am cheering you on from the bleachers. Seriously, your growth has just been so amazing to me. Just watching you grow over the years has just been so fascinating to me, and this also goes for other artists that I've watched grow as well. Like, no matter if it's with their YouTube channel or their commissions, animations, whatever they're doing, it's so fun to see, and it helps motivate me to do just as much, actually. So thank you for doing what you're doing. Please just don't forget where you came from and why you're doing all this to begin with. You know,
don't forget where I came from. Why do you think I'm here?
exactly. But yeah, no, it was nice.
I still remember vividly how when we first started talking. Right, I think it was during one of my first draw this in your own style things.
God, was it actually?
Yeah, it was years ago now. Years ago.
Oh my god, yeah, that was when I hit like a milestone, right? Or that is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I still remember it.
That is crazy. Oh my god, man. Just think, you know, I was kind of just reflecting with Dad not too long ago too. Like I had like a mention not too long ago being like, man, did this happened like 1 year ago already? Like like some memories really just fly by you like so quickly. You're like, god dang, man. It even feels like just yesterday we were having the season 1 artist tournament, and also me being like the first winner of like the artist award. That shit was crazy, man. I will never forget that. I will never forget being the first winner of the artist awards at all. That's history now.
I still remember your tears.
My happy tears. Oh my god, dude. I woke up. I remember waking up during that time, and so many people were like, hey, you should check out, you know, Pinking's video. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? And so, you know, that reaction video of me, it was on the spot, because I'm like, okay, this seems like a big deal. I want to see what's going on. So I ended up like recording myself being like, hey, so I had like a bunch of people tell me to like react to this, so I'll react to it. So like that was a live reaction to me watching that. So man, yeah.
Just though many of the people who told you to watch it probably voted for you as well.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be. Like, oh man.
I remember you got like the most votes by quite a bit actually. A lot of people showed up for you.
I did do a lot, and I mean, for me being an emotional person, that's why I'm always just constantly thanking you guys, because I mean, seriously, I mean, even if I didn't really have as much support as I do now for what I'm doing, just seeing people enjoy my stuff at all is what really helps. Like, I'm just doing what I'm doing, right? Like, I've been all over the place with my drawing and my animating and my merch designing and voice acting, and it's like no matter what I'm doing, someone is enjoying it, and that's what I appreciate the most. And so yeah, it's crazy, man. It's actually crazy.
Insane, even.
Oh man, the one thing I will say I really do need to lock in with though, just to add on to my already busy schedule, I really do miss video editing YouTube videos. I have not edited a YouTube video in a hot minute. I have so much recordings on the back burner still, and clips that I gotta like compile into a compilation video. Like there's still stuff to do for my YouTube videos.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I know you've got so much you just haven't done yet.
I know. I think, yeah.
Especially with the Valentine's thing we did last year.
That one was a doozy. Oh boy. I think.
Oh my god, that recording was so much fun. I got in trouble afterwards.
So scuffed. It was so bad, but like at the same time, I really think it marks what we should and shouldn't do moving forward. Oh man, but I think for those old videos, I should probably have them as like throwback Thursday kind of like videos maybe, because they're like really old at this point. I really think it's safer to have them as like throwback videos where I'm kind of like commentating over them and being like, hey guys, so this is what I did during this date, let's see all the goofy shit that I did during that time.
So essentially a podcast.
Well, not like a podcast, because then that would mean I'd be constantly talking throughout the whole way through, which I don't want to like take away from the actual video. I have to see what I want to do with it. I think I have the right idea. I think just the execution I need to think about for a bit. But yeah, no. I do have some recordings that I have yet to post. But because there's like other videos that I also want to post this year, I think I have to make them go hand in hand moving forward, just so I'm not focusing on just getting out all the back burners before the new ones, because then at that point I probably won't even like do them anyway. I think just having like a mix and match of both might help. So yeah, I have to see about it. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I just make videos as I go along.
Yeah, cause that's the thing. I used to do that like before. Like that's how I used to run my YouTube channels. But because I got me graduating high school and just getting busier with life, I just haven't been able to just sit down and just video edit the same way I used to before. I used to bust out so many videos like almost every single day. Like yeah, no, I would remember posting like 2 to 3 times a day. Like I was logged in. Well, to be fair,
if you need something to help you get back into the swing of things, I do recommend trying to focus on YouTube Shorts.
I have thought about that.
I find going back to YouTube Shorts helps get me back into the rhythm of things a bit and get back to that consistency.
No, you are correct. Actually, you are correct, because the few times where I have edited YouTube Shorts. I think it was mostly for like the peak clips and the repo clips. It actually did help me like tune back into my video editing side, because I mean they're simple, right? They're simple, they're short, and so editing those small clips, would kind of like slowly but surely build up to like the longer form videos. Because you have to keep in mind, my YouTube videos are like, for the raw files themselves, they're like 5 to 7 hours long. Like
I genuinely have no idea how you can have so much just record and save.
Yeah, no, I
struggle to record like 15 to 20 minutes of audio.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, back in the day, I would just spend hours just cutting down so much footage because of how long they were. Like, it would take me quite a bit. I think that's why now it's harder for me to get back into video editing, because I have the idea in mind that I'm like, I have to cut down this much footage that will probably take me like a few days to a week to complete. Like, it takes a bit now. It really does.
I feel you there.
Yeah, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I don't think it's gonna be like difficult.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it's just because it's just been a hot minute that, getting back into it might be a bit But I really, really would. I feel like with the Monster Prom series technically done now, I really do want to do some sort of like compilation video of like best or funniest voice acting moments, pretty much. Because we actually did have some really, really nice voice acting moments. Some of us were locked in with our voice acting.
Do that. You need to do that.
I think people will enjoy it. Seriously, I really think so.
Yeah, I think so as well. That's something you should definitely do.
Yeah, compilation videos would be a lot of fun, and it would help also, like, just skim through stuff, right? Find the best moments that I think I like, and not only that, I did hear. I actually would like to get your opinion on this. I actually did hear that you gain more traction if you split them up in parts. Like, people enjoy like part 1s, part 2s, part 3s. What do you think about that?
Well, you know what? It's a tough thing to do, right? Because I have a couple of videos where I do stuff like that. If the first video is like, in my mind, don't make that the case in your first video. Don't say it's like a part 1 or anything. I say do the video first, then if that's something people want to see more, then you do the part 2. That's how I find it to work. Don't just go in straight away expecting it to be a whole thing. Get people interested first. If that's I think
that's exactly why. Yeah, what you said just now is actually why I thought about that. Because I'm like, people would be willing? Because for me, when I'm video editing, it's so hard to find moments that I want to keep while making sure that it's like a good enough time span, right? Because I'm like, do I want to bust out a 1 to 2 hour long compilation video, or should I just split it up so people can watch it at a reasonable time? Like that's my thought process.
I recommend you do one video. Don't call it a part 1 or anything, but leave at the end of it. Maybe leave some text or anything. Maybe do a like goal at the end of it. If you reach a certain amount of likes, then you'll make a part 2. That's a way to get people really engaged. I found, because like with one of my drawing series I did a few years ago, I usually did like goals in every video. When they reached it, that's when I do another part, and it helps traction with the video, helps push it a lot more, because then people are so quick to do it, it moves the video a lot more better in the algorithm.
Well, yeah, I mean, even with like the algorithm aside, I really think it's just more of like the kind of like community I have as well, because I know some of them are very much willing to sit down and like watch really long videos, and then there's some other ones where, you know, their attention span is not really all there, you know. So it's more of like, yeah, it's really hard to think about like how much I want to cut out from a video file to try and keep it, because I try to keep, when it comes to my usual videos, I try to do like at least like 20 to 30 minutes. I think anything like 40 or 50 minutes or like even an hour is like definitely stretching it. But I feel like for compilation videos, there could be an exception. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll see.
Definitely.
Cause then, yeah. Oh god, it's gonna be a while too, because if my recent stream is like 11 hours long, I would also have to skim through that. Oh lord, that's gonna be... Oh boy.
How you have energy for an 11-hour stream, I'll never know.
Oh, trust me, I did it. By the time... Okay, so here's what happened. So, for the recent Monster Prom stream, which was MonsterCon, we finished around our like semi-usual time, but to be fair, because we kept derailing it a lot, three people were like really tired, and so with 2 of them being from the East Coast, it was like 1 in the morning for them while we were still streaming, or like 3 a.m. I think. It was around like that time. And so by the time that we finished on my time zone, it was like around 12. And so the one thing that made me want to go for a round 2 with Madison was because I failed my date ending. And so I'm like, whoops, second time's a charm. And so even with just me and Madison, 2 players by the way, just 2 players, we went from 12:30, around 12:30 a.m. to I think it was 4 or 5 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why that stream is almost 11 hours. That's how long we've streamed. I was pretty much streaming from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's almost a full day right there. Like that.
Your body must hate you. Your body must absolutely despise you.
I wouldn't blame my body. Listen, as I said earlier, the last time I streamed for that long was back during Art Fight last year in July. Like, I was streaming for really long hours last year during July. It was crazy. I was like, yeah, no, I am not doing that again. Like, that's for almost a whole month too, by the way. Like, that's kind of why now I'm like, so even though my friends and I were still thinking of continuing the series, like for one last time, I am taking a small break from streaming right now up until I think after March 21st, I think, because I am wrapping up some.
You're taking a break from streaming. You're taking a break from streaming. You said.
Yes. For now though, it's not like a really long break.
Okay, you're taking a break. What's this then? What are we doing here?
Oh, well. Okay, well, it meant to be a short stream until you came around, so.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if I made you break your fast.
No, it's fine. I don't know why, but like when I was just drinking my coffee, I'm just like, man, I kind of feel like yapping for a bit, so I just put this up. It's out of nowhere. But this actually meant to be. This was just supposed to be one of those streams where I just talk for a little bit, catch up with some people and what's been going on, how are my thoughts with what has been done recently. I mean, I'm pretty much doing it with you right now, actually. And so,
definitely.
Yeah, just pretty much just, usual announcements, updates, that kind of stuff. But after...
You get to me.
Yes, we actually did talk about you for a good amount, but I mean, that was pretty much like a whole interview with them. Like, this is like a podcast. I mean,
it's a podcast.
I actually did. I used to have bootleg podcasts before. I actually did.
Mm-hmm.
And those actually gained a lot of attention for the audience that I had during the time from like my old channel. People actually did like my podcast with my friends before from school.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off again, but yeah, no. I actually did try to have podcast streams, and it was actually really nice.
I actually went on a podcast recently, not too long ago. I went on a podcast with another YouTuber who I've been giving advice to, whatnot, and yeah, it was funny enough, it was about Hello Boss. Yeah. Oh
my god! Of course it is.
It was sort of a debate, if you will, about one of the ships from it.
Wait, how did the podcast go like as a whole?
Yeah, it went great. It went great. We had a lot of fun. I'll say that. We did disagree a lot. I'll say that. There was disagreements, but we got through it fun. It was quite nice.
Yeah, I really feel like a podcast is like a very old school form of media now that I'm actually really glad that it's still kind of relevant today. Just being able to just sit down and talk about specific niche topics with close friends or other people, it really can make for some interesting conversations sometimes.
Yeah, the podcasts are literally just what I think modern radio has become.
Yeah, no, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, dude, I miss the art of radio though. I actually kind of miss like the shit that Alistair's doing from Half Moon Hotel is what I kind of miss. Not gonna lie. Minus all minus all the
why
magic and the domination over hell part, you know, minus all that. But you know.
Is that why you became Alistair when we did that song collab?
Well, no.
Well,
now.
well.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm really happy for the both of us. Seriously, it seems like that we've been doing a lot, but even though we haven't really been collaborating as much, seriously, just thank you so much for even taking the time to just even be a part of the server, just seeing you post your art, being a part of the collaborations, and
it's fine. I always enjoy checking in on your server and whatnot. I have a lot of fun there, especially when I get tagged a lot by Dillo who wants to.
yeah, trying to get your attention with some of the stuff there.
He and my server are still trying to overthrow me.
Still? My god, it's been like what? Like 2 to 3 years already? Come on, get on already.
Yeah, you think they learned by now by their many failed attempts. I have a dungeon now for them.
You would think by now they would have done so already. God, if only.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean? What do you mean if only?
No, you would think by now they would have overthrown you, but I guess they're just not experienced to overthrow you. God.
Yeah, I've had to make a dungeon now for them.
What? Whoa.
Last time I did a community video, right, I included a dungeon but for all the ruffians.
What the fuck? Wait, that actually sounds really funny. Wait.
Yeah, honestly, it's funny because of how scuffed it is. The dungeon is literally just an image from a Minecraft spawner.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, it's already been an hour? What the?
The time flies, man.
I've had this lava lamp on in the background for like, to be treated as Subway Surfers, and it finished. What the fuck? It finished. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, here.
Yeah, I notice this whenever we talk. We always get lost in conversation.
Well, I mean, I could care less. Listen, I'm a yapper. I don't have a place to speak.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you are my #1 favorite yapper of all time.
I have heard.
Yeah, whenever we did the artist tournament together, the amount of stuff I had to edit out because the yapping was incredible. Entertaining, but I could not.
That's actually one of the reasons why I have a hard time editing my videos too, because I'm like, I don't know which part to keep from me yapping. It's hard. It's so hard to figure out what I want to keep in.
The worst part is trying to figure out which part to cut, because the thing is you just keep going, right? But if you remove one part, the next part just makes no sense.
I know. I've had that exact same problem too. Oh my god, dude. I really think it's just me, dude. I really think it's just me with my yapping, dude. I fucking can't, dude. Oh,
honestly,
man.
it's so weird because you usually record and whatnot like off the beat, just pure off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I make scripts and whatnot, so it's like such a total whiplash.
Oh yeah, hell no. Oh yeah, no, dude. Scripts? What the fuck is that? That's thrown out the window for me. Oh my god, dude. I don't need no script. Okay. To be fair. I have been trying to practice commentating since 2016, because 2016 is when I made my first YouTube channel, and so that was like around like, at least here in the US, I was in 7th grade in middle school. So
2016 you said?
2016, yes. I was still in middle school.
That was 10 years ago.
Yes. So to be fair, I know that some people have made fun of my yapping and stuff. You gotta keep in mind, I have been practicing to commentate since 2016. So like, I really think it's one of my strong suits because even when I'm streaming solo, I don't have a problem streaming on my own because I can just, my own commentary will just carry the stream. Like, that's how much I've been talking, like, to a camera, for that many years. I've been talking to a camera for 10 years.
So that was 10 years ago. How old were you then?
I forgot.
How old are you now?
I am going to turn 23 this year.
You're gonna turn 23. Oh, so you were 13.
That's crazy. Oh my god, dude, that's actually crazy to think about.
I'm about to hit 20 in a few days as well.
Oh my god. You know what? Happy early birthday, dude. Happy early birthday.
Well, hang on, it's only 2 weeks before.
Wait, what? I thought you said in a few days you're gonna turn. What the fuck? You said in a few days.
Yeah. The 22nd it is.
Wow, okay, that's not a few days. Okay, well... happy early birthday! Very early birthday, the 2-week advance birthday.
Moment's gone now.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
I'm not ready to be 20.
Dude, I don't think any of us are ready just to age. I don't feel like I'm 22. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be 20 and still no driver's license. God damn.
Okay, well, listen. I don't think I have any place to speak either, but I actually do want to try and focus on getting my my permit, my driver's license this year. I actually, outside of you know, all this content creation stuff, one of my biggest dreams actually is just traveling with friends.
Aww.
So just, you know, even simple as like driving around and visiting my favorite places, like at the beach or whatever, simple stuff like that. That's what motivates me to get my driver's license.
No, if I ever come over to where you are, like fly out of there, I want to go adventuring with you.
Dude, oh my god, dude,
we can go to the beach.
That.
We can get tan. Although I'll probably be
hell yeah.
really,
Bro, yeah, no, seriously. Oh my god, dude, I have a whole bucket list of online artists that I want to meet around the world. Dude, ever since I first met Dag IRL, like, I've been wanting to meet more, like, artist people, you know? Like, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, seriously. Oh my god.
Either I'm gonna have to come to you or you're gonna have to come to the UK.
I have thought about it, though I hate to admit it. I first thought of going to France first.
You disgusting.
I first thought of going to France and Italy too.
Okay,
before
Italy, I understand. What do you need in France?
I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do there. Actually, I might just go there for the Eiffel Tower and that's it. Like, I don't know.
That's it. We have telephone towers. You know. Sure, it's not the same. Sure, it's not the same thing, but it's close enough.
Oh god, yeah. No. I actually have thought of. I thought of going to the UK. I wanted to go to, like, at least, you know, like every country once, you know? I have thought about it, but in terms of traveling, that is most definitely a very, very long-term goal. This is just something that'll just happen while I'm growing up, which I don't mind the slightest. But
I will say, if you want to come to the UK, depending on what type of person you are, the summers are extremely hot, despite what you may believe.
I'm gonna be so for real. I wasn't really a big fan of summer to begin with. I don't think I will be doing that anytime soon. So
yeah. So I recommend either coming through spring or autumn. Those are probably the most ideal times, really, because we rarely get snow. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one last time it snowed was 1 year ago, and I think before that it was 4 year gap.
Bro,
we rarely ever get snow.
Bro,
it's so tragic.
It's about to be like spring soon. It already feels like it's fucking summer over here. I kid you not, the heat is kicking in so badly now. Like, it is so bad. I know.
Goddamn global warming.
Typical West Coast fucking temperature, man. It's so bad already.
Oh god, is the summers here though especially are awful because our like thing is the temperature itself not that bad. People could like wonder why we complain so much, but it's the humidity of it all. We have one of the worst because our buildings are like they are built different essentially to other places. They have no cooling in them at all. They keep heating. It just heats everything.
So bad. I would hate that. Oh my god, dude. I would hate
like
that.
you know, like in your like in the States, do most houses have like AC units, right? Or like air conditioning?
Yes, mine is on right now.
But we don't have that here. No houses here have that. You have to like get that installed.
Oh, that's so horrible. Oh man. Oh god, I can't even imagine.
It gets really bad. Like you can't step outside without heat. The best thing you can hope for is shade or wind. Wind is fantastic at cooling you off.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing, though, right? When it's cold, you can always combat that by just wearing copious amounts of layers, no matter if it's like jackets, sweaters, blankets, whatever the heck. For the heat, there's nothing that you can do to combat it. You might as well just peel your skin off at that point.
No, that's what I've been telling people. The reason why I prefer winter is because you could actually do something about that. In summer, you are fucked.
Yeah, no, it's so bad. Like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Average California weather. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, California. Yeah, where I am is less glamorous than California, but it ain't much, but it's honest.
Listen, I would care less about the glamorous part. Listen, all this money ain't making it itself. It's just expensive here, bro. Hey, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, I live in quite a fairly.
I would rather like spend time over in the countryside more at this point. Like I need some of that countryside grass, like please.
Honestly, I have the best of both worlds here because I live in like I guess a kind of medium, smallish sized village area.
Right. You're kind of like in between the suburbs.
That has a forest. That has like a national park or forest nearby. It's it's not that long way.
You know what? I actually have yet to go to a national park. I think I would love to go to a national park.
If you ever come to the UK, I know a fantastic one. The lake there, they have big swan and flamingo boats.
Oh my god, they have those. Oh my god, wait, that actually sounds. I would actually love that. Wait, I love those boats.
They are so funny.
Oh man, yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff that I wanna do in life, but yeah, no, you know that's. I actually, you know, with me talking about traveling and all that, I actually wasn't too sure when's the best time to bring this up, but I think since now we're talking about it, I'm meant to make this a very special announcement, but I wasn't so sure how.
Are you sure you want to say that here?
No, I'm not saying it here. I think after this stream, I will probably mention it in, the server. You
can text it to me if you don't want to say anything here.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm completely fine with it. I think for now, I do want to, you know, like keep it like just like a little bit secretive, but I am going to be traveling out for the first time with friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I will say I am very fine right now with money. But the reason why I wasn't too sure to bring it up yet is because I was thinking with, you know, like all my merch stuff and pretty much just people just being very so kind and so supportive that, you know, if they want to, they could help, you know, just show like a bit of support for also, like tipping me as well in support for my travels. But I am very much fine right now, but I am very excited about it, and I wanted to like tell my followers, but I wasn't so sure how. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be trying to fly out. I think it's like late June. With a group of
Okay.
friends, and so I'm not so sure if I want to do like a vlog on it. I know a follower wanted to like see me make a blog for whenever I do fly out. But yeah, no, it's very exciting stuff. I'm gonna be flying out with some artist friends, who are in the server, and yeah, I actually cannot wait. I'm actually very excited.
It sounds very exciting, I will say that.
Yeah, no.
I've always wanted to do like little vlogs or whatnot, on like just go on adventures, or little vlogs and whatnot.
Oh yeah, no, I was way more into vlogs when I was starting off YouTube. Like I would post like edited videos of me being like at Disneyland or SeaWorld or Universal Studios. Like
You've been
yeah.
to Disney? You've been to Disneyland?
Oh my god, wait. I kind of forgot you don't really have a. Wait, do you not have like a Disney park there?
No, I've never been to a Disneyland or Disney World.
Oh my god. Dude, we gotta fix that. Oh hell no, dude. Nah.
I was not like, yeah. It seems like everyone I talk to has been to Disney at one point, or Disneyland Paris. 'Cause that's
Okay,
the closest
okay.
one.
Well,
I
to be
just- I just-
fair, again, I do live in California, so you know, like LA being like the tourist area, like fair enough, which is why I'm kind of used to it. But like, yeah, no, dude, I would love. I know everyone is like, you know, always on Florida for being like the better, you know, place for all the theme parks and stuff. But you gotta remember, I do appreciate, you know, LA's Disneyland and Universal Studios for being like the beginner of its history, you know? Like the actual stories of how those theme parks were built was in Los Angeles. So, you know, we have the history. Florida's just doing it better, so.
We built this. Me,
Yeah,
brick by
yes.
brick.
Yeah, we actually have the history of, you know, Universal Studios with, you know, like with their film industries, you know, Disneyland with Walt Disney and stuff. LA's where it all began, alright? So, you know, they could do it better, but we got the actual history, alright? Just saying.
Hey, they may do it better, but they weren't the first to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I actually love theme parks, and man, yeah, I would like to tell you, I know now, like, everyone's shitting on Disney for being bad and stuff, but like Disneyland does have a special place in my heart for being like, I'm pretty sure like the first theme park I've been to when I was like very, very little. Like it was like the first one. And so
I think I've only been to ever like 2 major theme parks in my life. I have no idea if you have ever heard of them, but the first one was called Alton Towers, and the second one was Thorpe Park.
what the bro, those sound like fucking like military bases. What the fuck?
I will say you might have heard of Alton Towers, because that park had like a major controversy that went global.
Really? Was it like a ride accident? Like what happened there?
Oh, yeah.
Bankruptcy?
I don't know if you know what the ride was called. It was called the Smiler, right? And so like there was a cart that was full of people that had stopped on it, and instead of getting them off, another cart was sent, and they collided with each other, and it was horrible.
Oh my god.
It was. I think I was. I think I was. It was like a week after I visited there. That's when it happened, and it was disastrous.
Oh my goodness. You know, maybe it's better that I didn't know about that place. That sounds really bad. Like,
Yeah, it was such a like a major fuck up, considering how hard they went about promoting that ride, because that ride was supposed to be their next big thing, and they advertised the ride, you know, it's a Smiler, sort of this like insane thing, like only the hardcores ride this ride.
oh yeah,
then that
definitely
happened,
hardcore,
that was
alright?
kinda
Hardcore to the
dumb.
point
Yeah,
where your
yeah.
spine will break and fucking, alright,
And you
down.
know, and all the times my family tried to convince me to ride it, because I just refused to ride it beforehand. And the day that happened, I felt vindicated, because always had something wrong with those sort of rides.
Oh god, yeah, dude. You gotta like really keep in mind there are more car accidents than theme park accidents. So if you get that shit if that shit happens to your roller coaster, like you are done for. Like you are done. Your career is over. Like, cause you gotta keep in mind, like engineers make sure that they're like, even with how extreme rides can be, that you gotta 10 times triple check that ride to make sure it's good to go. Like
at least the other theme park was fine.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that's horrible. Oh man. Yeah, no.
The thing is, at the other theme park, Thorpe Park, they do like seasonal events on Halloween, where they change the entire theme park to be themed around Halloween, and they have people in costumes, in horror themed costumes, walking around the park.
Yeah, Universal Studios does that as well. I actually have yet to attend Halloween Horror Nights, but it does seem like a lot of fun.
Oh, have you ever done? Oh, I don't know. Is it like fuck, what is it? There's like horror themed. I want to say escape rooms, but there's like multiple of them where people will be dressed up in costumes and whatnot, and you have to like sign something because the people who work there will touch you essentially, and you can't fuck them.
Oh, escape. Wait, are you saying like escape rooms or just like normal like haunted houses?
I don't. It's, you know what? It's kind of like a mix of both, because you got to do stuff in order to get out, but you also it's quite a big place you got to explore.
No.
I forget the name of what it's called, but there's a lot of those that happen, and I went to my first one like October last year, and it was and it was such a funny experience because I was so scared that I somehow tricked myself into being stupidly brave.
Wait, were you there like on your own?
No, I went with a couple of friends, right?
Okay, I'm like, you went there by yourself, like, fuck that. Like, no thanks.
I went with a couple of, let's just say I got so afraid that I made everyone else afraid of me.
You were the main character. You were the main character of your own horror movie.
It felt like that, because I remember there was this, like we were all in a line, and I got selected by one of the people in costumes, and he dragged me into a room by myself where this woman who's just dressed as a ghost sat in a chair, right?
Yeah.
And then out from the door I was locked in comes another shorter, paler woman who doesn't speak, while the other one talks all creepily. And I don't know, I matched their energy and outdid them in terms of creepiness. We all giggled together.
Oh my god.
We held each other's hands and we spun around in a circle.
Honestly, it's so hard for me to think like this, because even when I have that thought that I know they're actors, I still can't help but be scared. But like, yeah, no. Dude, the moment that you match their freak, like, you are good to go. Like, you will not be scared any longer. Like, for last year, since, with how expensive theme parks are, I wasn't able to go to the actual Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, but I was able to go to, like, a locally funded like horror attraction walkthrough that was just right around the corner that my friends and I went to, and even that was really fun. That was kind of like, I guess, a bit of like the tamer, more budget-friendly version of Halloween Horror Nights, but it was still a lot of fun. Oh my god, it was like it was fun enough that, like, yeah, it was scary, but overall, it was just a lot of good fun, and it was, like, really funny. But, one of my friends, Abyss, oh my god, he might as well just have blended in to be a scare actor himself. I think he accidentally scared one of the guests there, because he blended in so well. All he did was just stand, and a girl got scared by him, like... he straight up mashed the actors' freaks, like, yeah, no, he was like jumping around with them and shit. Like, it was so funny. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god. When I did it, I was so out of place by just how over the top I was being. There was so many funny moments. Like, people, like my friends told me afterwards that I was flirting with one of the ghosts. Apparently, I didn't even register that's what I was doing, but apparently I was flirting with one of them.
Yo, what the? You trying to go for that Gussie? What the fuck?
Yeah, you know, why not? Why not?
Oh my god, you know what's really funny? There is straight up a party animal ghost in Monster Prom, so who knows? You might be up her alley. Oh my god.
It wasn't just that. Also, later on in that same attraction, there was this man, full-on beard. He was dressed in like an Alice in Wonderland outfit.
Oh.
He brought us all in a room, had like some sort of kitchen knife in his hand, asked us to tell him his name. I panicked, said my name, and said, "Thank you, ma'am, sir, whatever you are." He looked at me with death in his eye and said, "You know what? You get against the wall." And I just said, "Fair enough."
Oh Jesus! Well, oh man.
Yeah, he made me do things, then called me a good boy, and I felt very uncomfortable.
Okay,
but also,
yeah.
like,
Hey, yo,
I kind of deserved it. I kind of deserved this for how much of an arsehole I sounded.
You know, I am cool with going through like horror attractions, but I don't think I could ever do those escape rooms. I don't think I ever could. I feel like it's just another form of getting your adrenaline running, but sort of waiver for like them to like touch you and stuff. I don't think I ever could. I don't think I could.
They were proper allowed. They were proper allowed to like grab you. I remember hearing stories there of one person being grabbed and then nailed inside a coffin there for a while.
Oh yeah, no, no, fuck that.
And with me, there was like one maze sort of area that had like flashing lights and loud music with people in masks. They just grabbed you and threw you in doorways. I was the only one that got thrown into a tunnel I had to crawl out of.
What? Dude, oh my, nah, I'm sorry, like, nah, dude, I could never. I would rather skydive than do that. Like, I would rather not, dude. Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that.
You know, I had my adrenaline was going too much, and I just sort of, you know, the best way I can describe it is that night I embodied Jack Sparrow.
You know what? Oh, that's so fair. Oh man,
that's probably the best way. Like my friends told me my interaction with all the actors was very Jack Sparrow-like. But there was a nurse that called me a bitch and held a needle to my throat. And I just responded.
Oh, man.
And I just responded so weirdly calmly panicked, if that makes sense.
Oh my god. Dude, that is like actually like really funny. You know what? Let me show you the video. Talking about all this Halloween Horror Night stuff, there is a clip that I want to show you that I recorded during that time that I was in that horror attraction. It was so funny because I think it was the one moment where I was genuinely freaked out. It was like a giant... I need to find it. Hold on. I hope I still have the clip. Oh, that's like back in 2014. What the fuck? Not 2014. 2024. That's way too far. Where was it? October 2025. October. Is this the footage? Is this it? Okay, lots of that's not the one. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it was this one. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna try and show it to you. Wait. Okay, I found it. Wait, let me try and see if I can show it to you. Hold on. I gotta like... Shit, I'm gonna have to like clip it real quick. Oh god dang it, wait. I might have to clip it. Hold on. I feel like you might have seen it in my Instagram stories. Can you recall me screaming at a giant red-eyed rat?
I think I can.
Do you remember me like just full-on high-pitched screaming at a giant rat?
You know, I was wondering why you were doing that.
What do you mean? It's the horror attraction.
Yeah, but I didn't know that's where you were. I just saw you screaming at a rat. I was like,
hang on.
Okay, that's a choice. That's a choice.
I need to find it. I need to find it. Oh my god. It was so funny, dude. Oh my god. Like, out of the entire horror attraction, I was in fear for my life with that rat, dude. That, like, cause you have to take into consideration, right? Like, when you're watching someone experiencing something, it doesn't look as big. When I took that video, that rat was big. That was a big rat. Like, it was bigger than me and my friend combined. What's this one?
How big was this rat?
Like, it was like through like a broken wall. Oh my god, I need to like actually find it. Hold on. God, I need to find it. Like, I know I like clipped it down. I remember doing like having to do that. Oh god, wait, is it in this group chat? I need to like find it now because I know I posted it in like 2 different group chats. Oh my god, I actually need to find it now. Okay, wait. Let me see. Save video. I know I'm the one that mostly posted the videos and stuff. Can I say myself? Okay, wait. Was it? I think it was this one. Oh. Is it this one? Wait.
Oh my god.
What's this?
Wait, nice.
What's this? Wait, this is the one, this is the one. Wait, this is it, wait. I found it. Let me, here, let me download it real quick, and then I'll try to share it.
Let me see this,
with the group. Okay, here, I'm going to, oh, whoops, I think I did that wrong. Wait, no. Okay. Let me switch my screen real quick. Bring out the thing. Oh, it's on this side. Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna show my screen. Yep, right here. Okay, can you hear this?
Oh, yes.
Hang on.
Oh wait, I should probably stream it to you too, actually, just so it's not like delayed.
No, I'm on your stream.
Oh, you can still see it? Okay. This is the part.
Yeah, I can see it.
So we're entering, right? Me and my friend were entering.
God. Is that it? Is that it on the wall?
Yes! So, okay. So, like, the room theme, right? So, like, each room that we were heading into was, like, a different theme, right? There was even, like, a FNAF room at some point. And so, this room, it was, like, very, like Hello Kitty, but, like, horror. So, there's, like, blood and everywhere and stuff. And so, you have this girl, this actor here, right? And so...
Yeah.
I could tell walking to that room that they were like building up the tension. So this girl, right, she's kind of just like chilling around like sitting on this bed, and then you have the rat through the wall. You can't see it when I was recording it, but when we were behind the front of the bed, this girl put her knife so close to my face, and that activated the rat's eyeballs to turn red, and the rat was just like flailing around. That's what got us, because of the timing of how they scared us. It was the build-up, and then her pointing her knife at me, and then the sound of the rat moving around. That's what scared the crap out of me. Like, it was so insane.
Yes, you look very...
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just shaking.
Yeah, that's what happened. You can't... I don't know if you can see it, but wait, let me see if you can, like, see the knife, like, ever so slightly. Hold on. Because the part where... Wait, let me see if we can get, like, the knife part. It's, like, so subtle, but it's, like, you can see it right here. That's her pointing her knife at me. It was so close, dude. It was so close to my face. That's what set me off. And then you see this rat's eyeballs glowing, the fake ass eyeballs that still got me, and I was screaming.
So essentially, right? Essentially, the lady pointed the knife at you and told the rat, sick 'em.
You know, pretty much. Like, yeah, you can see. Oh my god, dude! Even looking back at it now, it still cracks me up. Like out of the entire time, that entire night, That was a genuine scream from me. That shit got me the most. It was so bad. Oh man, dude. Dude, those actors knew what they were doing. And you know the part, that's even funny? You can slightly see this is out in the open and there's a person like holding the rat head to move it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could literally see behind the wall.
And even with that, it still got me. Like, oh my god, dude, that shit was so funny. That shit was so funny, man. Oh my god. Yeah, that was my night. It was really fun though. Oh my god, it was a lot of fun. Oh man.
Yeah, I never had any freaking giant rats coming out the wall. I will say I had a lot of funny interactions with scare actors. Oh my god, when we were waiting in line, right, and to actually go in, a couple scare actors would go about and jump scare people in the crowd. Like people in front, like legit, the people in front and behind me both got jump scared by this one woman in like a bloody nurse outfit. Like, and her scream was horrific, and then she just crawled on all fours away. It was so funny watching. And it was so funny watching her jump scare them. And then when she was walking past us, I just said, "I love your outfit," and she didn't know how to respond. She didn't know how to respond at first, and just said thank you.
I was trying so hard to do that too, because like apparently, yeah, from what I've heard, some people just combat them by just complimenting their outfit. Just be like, "Slay, girl, slay."
Yeah, I legit told her, "You go, girl," and she winked and waved at me. That was so funny. And the best part was the look on the people's faces behind and in front of me, because they got jump scared by her. Meanwhile, I'm just casually having a conversation.
Yeah, she's just like, "Well, you're not gonna get scared," and just walks off.
Oh my god, yeah. While we're also in the line, there was like a guy in like a Grim Reaper outfit, you could say, and he was like a hooded face. I looked at him dead in the eye and just did a motion of scratching my balls, and he copied me.
What? What the fuck? What do you mean?
I got his attention, looked him dead in the eye, scratched my balls, and he just copied me.
That's fucking funny. That's so funny. Oh my god.
But just a frame of reference, this was before I went in, so this was me psyching myself up to be horrified.
Oh my god, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, no. Like, when you're not too scared, I mean, honestly, you're just gonna have a good time with the scare actors.
Yeah.
Like, you know, chances are those actors are like also our ages, you know, probably just working to get some dough, right? Just living right around the corner. They're just having a good time with it, you know?
Oh no, the people at my thing, right? They weren't being paid, they were volunteers. They came out of their own free will, and that just goes to show.
I think it was the same. Yeah, I think it was the same for the one I went to as well.
These people do it for the love of the game. These people do it for the love of the game, so there's no predicting what's going through their mind.
Admittedly, though, I think for me the immersion was kind of ruined because when the night was ending and everyone was leaving, I'm pretty sure when me and my friends were walking through the parking lot, I saw one of the scare actors starting up their car, and we made eye contact. I just see like this really like fucked up clown makeup, and I just see them like starting up the car to go back home.
Even Pennywise works a 9 to 5. So let them commute to work somehow.
It's so funny, dude. Oh my god. I'm just
they all float. Listen, they all float down here, but his bank account doesn't, so he's got to get to work.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. Oh my god.
I just have an image of like a killer clown trying to start up his car, but it's just not turning off.
Yeah. They're trying to start their clown cars. Like, oh
my god! I didn't even register a clown car. That's pretty fucking amazing.
God. Yeah. He's trying to grab like all the goons. All right, guys, let's go stop by the McDonald's down the road. I'm fucking starving.
Now you're making me think the clown was Ronald McDonald.
I didn't even think about that. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh man. All right.
oh my god, I'm crying.
No, I'm tearing up too from all that. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Look, I would love to keep talking with you, but I just now noticed that it is like almost 5 p.m. here. I gotta get going.
Yeah, it's midnight for
This
me
was
now.
completely unexpected, but you know what? I actually did enjoy this. This was actually really fun. This was a spontaneous podcast.
This is kind of what I do. Come in, I'm unexpected,
Yeah,
but I leave
derail the
impression.
whole stream.
Hey, I gave this stream some purpose. I gave this stream some tea.
You did. You actually did. Like this was actually just a casual coffee shop conversation. Like this was actually really chill. This was really chill. Oh
Who would have
man.
thunk it? This is just me randomly finding you in this server as well.
When it comes to doing solo streams, I don't have my camera on. I do either join the server or the main server if I want to be with other people. But yeah. Yeah, no,
Note to
this was a
self.
lot of fun. Yeah. All right.
No,
Well,
I guess I'll leave you now.
yeah, as fun as it was, I did want this to be a short stream because I do have to get back to work and not stall any longer. But I do have to log in now.
Okay. I wish you luck in locking in, and I shall leave you now.
All right, but yeah, it was nice. Are you gonna do anything after this, or what time is it for you right now? Is it late?
It is midnight.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave you to it then. Oh my God.
Although knowing you, chances are when I wake up, you'll probably still be on stream.
Oh, nah, not this time. For now. Just for now.
For now.
Just for now.
Yeah,
Just
we
for
gotta
now.
do something again. We gotta do something again in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for like a lot of stuff, honestly. I mean, no matter if it's with voice acting or animating or anything, just let me know. We'll see if we can figure something out.
Okay.
Alright. Well, yeah,
I'll talk to you later.
yeah. I'll talk to you later. You get some sleep now, cause goodness gracious.
Oh.
All right. See ya, Pinky. It was nice. It was nice talking to you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right. With that said, guys, I do mean when I say but yeah, no, that was actually really nice, unexpected cameo from Pinking. But yeah, no, man, I did not mean for this stream to go on way longer than it should, but that was a very nice conversation. So I think before I end the stream off, I actually do want to say when I look in the if I can just hold on, I'm mixing this around real quick. Hold up, let me just oh god, not that either. Okay. If I what did I just do? Oh fuck. Oh okay, real quick before I officially leave for now. Alright, so, in the events, if you're my Discord server, even though I'm not really hosting as much collabs as I did from the previous years, thank you so much to Madison for hosting the non-canon ship collab, featuring Madison, Black Taurus Warrior, Abyss, Void, Hermione, and Krim. That concluded not too long ago, so thank you so much again to Madison for hosting that. And with that said, we now have a first ever collab, like crossover collab? Yeah, a crossover collab between Kathy Rose's Garden and Mooney's Stratamax Corpse. We've already had a few submissions for the Doodle Event 7, which is themed around the fairy forest, which is hinting at the actual forest that the lore of my Persona Rosine belongs in with other fairies. So, yeah, feel free to go participate in that. It looks very nice. Here's Rosine shown here with her picnic basket alongside Raymond, which is one of Mooney's OCs, who seems to be just relaxing and lounging around the forest. But yeah, no, it's a very beautiful background. If you are on the Discord server, or if you do have Instagram and you have seen me and Mooney's post, please feel free to join in. And yeah, and here's the rules right here as well. And as for the soon the soonest wrap up of the Monster Prom series. I would like to do more stuff for Monster Prom, but as I've said, all things must come to an end at some point. And so, with us, me and the group, the streaming group going through every other game one last time, and hopefully ending off back at Monster Prom 1 with the mod that I've been working on. That should be it for the Monster Prom stuff, and then I'll see if we could do another visual novel after Monster Prom. So I did have the poll be for, what was the other options? I kind of forgot. Where is it? It was like a bit higher up. It was somewhere like right. Wait, where the fuck is it? Where is it? Okay, this feels way further than I thought. Am I in the wrong channel? I was. Oh my god. Okay. So, yeah, so Monster Prom won the first time, which is why that we've been streaming it. But with that wrapping up soon, we do have Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, or really anything else that could potentially work for voice acting. So, these two, we're gonna need a lot more planning for that. Like, oh my god, that's gonna be a hot minute, but we'll figure that out. For now, though, I really do appreciate just, again, a lot of you enjoying the Monster Prom series. I'm really glad that the people that I've also been streaming with for voice acting, the Monster Prom series, have been enjoying it. And, yeah, and I would also like to say, in terms of, like, the YouTube stuff, thank you so much for all the support shown for my recent posts, actually, as I'm sure I've made it very clear that I've been getting more into animation. So if I can just pull that up real quick. Yeah, thank you so much for all the support towards my VG Cupid animation for Naku Draws. I'm really, really glad that he loves it just as much as I do. As I did pop off a lot for his character. Carrie, thank you so much for all the support shown to Void's belated birthday gift and Mooney's birthday gift. These all have been really fun. I swear to y'all, like, it seems like a lot, but I actually have been getting them done in a timely manner, because I know that animation, you know, can be a lot to work with at times. But actually I've yet to get more into the complicated stuff, so for now it's actually been pretty chill. So, yeah, no, there's still so much I want to do when it comes to Monster Prom stuff, because seriously, I haven't had this much brain rot since Cuphead. But yeah, no, seriously, just thank you so much. And I think that's it for now. In terms of the traveling thing that I mentioned earlier, I will go further in detail some other time, but for now, it is going to hit 5 p.m. soon. I would like to dedicate the rest of my day focusing on my merch products, as I actually do want to make a special announcement regarding said products soon. But I have been working alongside other artists regarding these products, so I would like to spend time on that. But for now, I think that's all the updates and announcements for me. So thank you for listening, and to Pink King as well.